SummerSlam is officially in the books, and we are going to review it the best way we can here on Triple Threat Wrestling. So join us for the journey. Let us know in the comments what your favorite parts were. There was a lot to talk about. We're going to get into it all. This is probably the best PLE of the year. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
This was better than Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Ad Mania, WrestleMania, Ad Mania. But,
Yeah.
I mean, they were still heavy kind of with the ads a little bit, but not like crazy. Like, you know.
Well, I wouldn't know. I watched it from China.
Surfshark, if you're listening. Anyway, let's get into this. We're going to start with night one, and we're going to get into this here. So, night one, we started with Liv Morgan and Io Sky. Can I tell you that we have to go off of what our prediction video was and then what actually happened? I thought that I didn't care who won this match.
Yeah,
because
same.
This match cooked. Dude,
Yeah,
they were very good in the ring together. Even like the moves they were doing, like the bullet train into the ring post was like devastating. And I like how the Judgment Day stuff was minimal. There wasn't too much. It was just a little bit here and there, and then it went away. Io Sky is the best wrestler I've seen. She's just incredible.
She is.
Liv Morgan going over, I don't hate it, but it's like, look what she's capable of doing. Why haven't you done this since WrestleMania? So,
look, like you, I didn't care who won because they did nothing with this title since they put it on Liv. But I also wanted Liv to, I don't know, our prediction video, I wanted Liv to retain because that maybe we'd get, a return of Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah.
And then we'd go back into that feud. But that obviously didn't happen. And this, surprisingly, in a good way, was a really good match.
It was. And what an opener to SummerSlam. Like, it was such a good opener to SummerSlam.
Now, did anything air free on ESPN, or they got rid of that?
I guess they got rid of it because I didn't notice. Yeah. And here's another thing. We were scared to death. Well, at least I was, that the Hell in a Cell match would be in the free hour. I had no idea it was going to be the damn main event of the whole night. Like, that was crazy to see. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So, I have something to tell you about the next match. Okay. We have LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys defeating Jacob Fatu and the Usos.
Very surprised there.
I'm very surprised of a lot of things. Number one, that they won. Number two, that Solo didn't turn on them.
Yes.
And number three, I'm surprised that Solo might be my favorite male actor in the WWE.
Yeah. Him running it back with Jey Usos.
But doing the chops.
Yeah. Oh man.
He did the Jacob Fatu.
He's just unleashed. You can tell he's having fun.
Yeah. But like, out of all of them, right? Like, and not including Roman, because Roman has found his thing. But like, Solo reminds me of when we transitioned out of Rocky Maivia into The Rock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if he can really become like what The Rock became, like personality wise, he might be, dude, before SummerSlam build, if you would have told me Solo might be the face of the company in 4 years, I would have been like, you're high off whatever you're smoking. But he might be. He might be. Like, he's entertaining as hell.
He went from Solo Sikoa to Solo Dolo Sikoa.
Solo Dolo Sikoa, yep.
No, like, he had me on Raw when he did the bow, the pew 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 bow. Yeah. I'm like,
yeah. And then when he goes, or else, what are you gonna do? Eat me for 30 minutes? Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
The right people went over here, I guess. Do I think it's the end of it? No, because I think this is your War Games match. I think you're going to add a couple more
Was
pieces.
it the right people, though?
Yeah, I think that. I mean, what does the Usos and Jacob Fatu? Where do they go with a win here? Like,
Well,
they obviously
they're building up, like, this iteration of the bloodline as they're a more cohesive unit, more powerful since Jay's a main eventer now. And I don't know, they're building Jacob Fatu to be more of an enforcer than Solo was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then Roman can do stuff on his own now.
Yeah, I think that this is like the right people went over because this is going to continue.
Okay.
It's not going to be the end of it because this is War Games. Like, who else is there going to be a War Games match with? Like, add a couple people, probably Roman joining the Usos and Fatu versus the other guys. I was going to say the faces, but literally all 6 of them are supposed to be baby faces right now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you add a couple people and that's your War Games match. So I think that this is going to continue. It's going to be like that never-ending thing every year. Like when you see the same people fighting every week, and that's what's going to happen. But I'm very excited to get to the next match. We had Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Oh my God! Like, I saw that Chris Van Vliet interview, and saw how Nick Aldis was so emotional. I'm like, oh man, I want him to win now.
Yeah,
I need him to win.
You texted that too. You were like, oh man, I want him to win. And for me, it was like, as much as I love Nick Aldis, again, NWA Power Days, Into the Fire. That was the entrance. I just don't see where, like, at least with Nick Aldis, you could go different ways. Gunther loses, and then what? Like, he's got nothing. So I'm like, he has to win. But the win for Nick Aldis is the match, and he definitely.
Oh no,
won.
I mean, no, dude. Dude, Gunther winning is the move. Just selfish. For me personally, I wanted him to win.
I loved the National Treasure on the trunks. I loved he came out to Oasis, right?
Oasis, yep.
Such a great story. Yep. It was great, and he still got it. Like he just Dude. like I told you, like NWA Power was that like old school kind of wrestling feel. And Nick Aldis has that old school type of wrestling feel, and it's just refreshing. I like to see, and I think that the way he wrestles, Gunther was probably the best opponent he could have for his first match in WWE. And Gunther made him look really good. There was a second I thought he was going to tap to the cloverleaf. There was a second where I'm like, oh my God, he's going to tap. But didn't happen.
And the fact that, that's one of his moves. Is my favorite move, the Texas cloverleaf.
Yep. Then you must like Dean Malenko.
Oh, I love Dean Malenko. Love me some Dean Malenko.
So here's the other thing too, and we're kind of going all over the place here, but a little disappointed they gave him back the GM spot. I was kind of hoping he'd be a wrestler now.
Well, yeah, true.
Again,
but I mean, where does he? Yeah,
being selfish, right?
But realistically, if you see the landscape of WWE now, he really doesn't fit in anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, unless Drew came back and feuded with him, but you could always get to that too. As long as they know that he could have matches, then good. I don't want this to be a one-off. He's 39. No. Like, he could wrestle. He could go. He just showed he could go. But, oh, God, Nick Aldis in the ring was just so nice to see. He was only missing Camille for my little selfish reasoning, just to see that pair again from NWA. But either way.
Or if he came out with Dixie Carter.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get to the next one. Fatal Influence versus the Bellas and Paige. What did I say a week ago?
You called it.
However,
you fucking called it.
It's for nothing, though. because Brie Bella's shoulder is hurt, and nothing's going to happen.
Is it really bad though?
They didn't say yet, but her holding that shoulder, I was like, nothing's going to come of this now. She's going to be hurt. What's AJ Lee going to do now coming back to Paige against Nick?
No. What's going to happen? What's going to happen is Nikki's going to go confront Paige. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Can we be a tag team?
Yeah, can we be a tag team?
Till Brie comes back, and then I'll attack you. The only way you go from here is depending the severity of Brie Bella's shoulder. You run Nikki versus Paige as a singles feud till Brie comes back. Then you go back with. But, I mean, rumors were that it could be a dislocated shoulder. I don't know the timetable for that.
So they've really been babying dislocated shoulders lately. You saw that with
Liv Morgan.
Most recently with Liv Morgan. And then before that, Rhea missed a lot of time with a dislocated shoulder. And then you can even go back to like 10 years ago when Finn Balor dislocated his shoulder and missed Mania that next year.
So we'll see. We'll see how long it's going to take.
Yeah. I mean, usually you can pop it back in, and if there's no other damage,
you just go.
You know, it's like a couple weeks kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then, you know, it's like the shoulder, you know, you have all that shit in there, all the connections. If you dislocate it, there's a good chance you're hurting something else as well. So,
yeah, I mean, I just don't see like them like Brie Bella's gonna have to miss a substantial amount of time. Like, what are you doing in the ring that's really gonna affect the shoulder? like you're gonna be like divas wrestling kind of. Anyway, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just making a joke. Anyway, obviously the right people and over Fatal Influence needed the win, which we predicted, so that works. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Cannot believe this was not main event. It's surprising that they didn't put him there. I mean, in the landscape of Triple H, like, all right, whose show is it? Like, it's Punk and Cody, but it's like, it's just refreshing that it wasn't the main event. Like, it seemed kind of, I don't know, maybe to me, you can see if it was for you too, but did it seem like they both kind of had a chip on their shoulder that like we're not the main event?
Oh yeah. You know? Yeah.
Because they wanted to go. They did. They had a very good match. I don't ever want to see CM Punk do a somersault, a moonsault ever again, because that was the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
one of the meanings of CM is crooked moonsault.
Well, there was a Vader moonsault, or like a Bam Bam Bigelow, where they kind of go to the side.
Yeah.
His knee almost drilled Cody in the face. It was good. Randy Orton came back.
Yeah.
Which logical next step? Have him go up against Randy and Cody and Randy for the fall. You know, have Cody booked up.
But that's the thing. They're feuding not over the title.
I get it. But who's to say that it won't be for the title eventually? CM Punk might drop it to Cody. Never know.
Or there's something else going to happen with the title.
Which we'll get to. Yep, we'll get to that. Yep. It's interesting to review it 2 nights in one night because we're all over the place. There's so much crap happened. CM Punk did have a nasty spot on that table when he.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When landed leg first.
It looked brutal.
I mean, I understand what he did there. I mean, he knew Cody was gonna move, so just like go belly flop onto a table. I feel like his knees were more protected. You know, he's got those kick pads.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have ended badly, but you know, he overdid it just so he can land on his legs.
Yeah.
You see it, but you know, it is what it is. Both were relatively unscathed coming out of this, so.
Yeah. And where was I gonna go? He was selling the knee a lot.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. This is the second big PLE of the year, and he's doing this a lot. I like the spot when it's used in rare cases, but I hate how all the time now we're doing that spot where he gives the GTS and then they fall on his shoulders and then he stands up and does it again. It's getting overdone.
Yeah, 100%. Totally. Yeah.
I mean, because even at WrestleMania, he did the same exact thing. He sold the knee.
Yeah.
And then Roman fell on his shoulder. He had to power up. And I'm like,
yeah,
what are we doing?
And in those packages, they were showing it too. He did it to Gunther, did it to Seth Rollins. It's like, come on.
It's one of those where like, and you know where I'm going with this. It's a WrestleMania move. Like you pull that out at like the biggest match of the year, not every big match of the year. But yeah, CM Punk going over, obviously the right call. We got to keep Cody away from this as much as possible so that it's not overexposed. And Cody now has a feud moving forward. CM Punk, maybe Trick Williams, maybe something else that happened on night 2. We'll get to that. But main event, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar in a no disqualification match. What did you think of the... Oh, wait. I'm sorry, my notes say Hell in a Cell. Interesting. I didn't see a cell being used. But
it was at the beginning of the match. But then they got away from it.
I don't think they left the ring after that. Not okay. Now let's break this down though, because a lot of people have reacted that they hated it because it wasn't a Hell in a Cell match. Last week when we talked about it, I told you my fear. I'm like, I don't see how 2 behemoth men can do what like a Punk and Drew did, or like a Taker and Shawn Michaels can do. Like they're just behemoth guys. Like unless
you need one guy you can ragdoll.
Yeah. Like unless you pick the Hell in a Cell up and smash it on the other guy. Like what else could you possibly do at that size? And
you know what I was hoping to see? I was hoping to see one of them like throw the other against like the cage wall, and then the wall just like gave out. I was hoping to see something like that.
That's what I was hoping, but also keep in mind they only had like 13 minutes for a Hell in a Cell match. And it's
okay, so I have something that I recently saved like this morning. When it comes to match times.
Let
me pull this up real quick. So we have 11 minutes for the 6-man tag. All right, we have 7.5 minutes for the ladies 6-man tag. We had 11:40 for Nick Aldis Gunther. 11:40 for the Hell in a Cell match. 13:35 for Liv Morgan, Io Sky. And then we have half an hour, 10 minutes for Punk and Cody.
Yeah, I mean, at least we could say a majority of the matches were over 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, except for the 1-6-person tag, but even on night 2, I'll get to that. But one of the matches I feel could have been better if it was given more time, and I'll get to that. But
okay,
yeah, Obafemi going over, obviously the correct move. Brock giving him his flowers was a very nice touch, in my opinion, saying like, this is the past, this is the future. Like, he's pretty much saying like, this is the beast now. This is the... Do I think Brock is officially done? I don't know. We'll see.
I'll say what Triple H said during the post show. He's Brock Lesnar. He can do whatever he wants.
Meaning, I don't know how to negotiate with him. Let him just do what he wants. But yeah, overall, what would you rank night 1? Like, I thought it was a pretty good show. All things considered. Better than any night of WrestleMania.
7.5.
I would give it 7.5 to 8. Like 8 kind of pushing it, but Let's see how we do for night 2 here, because night 2 is where things just went crazy. So we go through with Sami Zayn and Finn Balor for the number 1 contender. Yeah. But Nick Aldis comes out in his new old role, reinstatement role, and says, I made this a triple threat. And Gunther comes out and shakes his hand. So it's one of those where,
like, whoa,
did he just beat some respect into each other? Or I don't know what happened here, but.
And they said, I didn't say it, just one guy.
Yep.
I'm going to make this a fatal 4-way.
So here's my question. When he said that, what was your thought process? Who did you think it was going to be?
I had no idea. I really didn't. I was really thinking. I had no idea who it was. I'm like, never in a million years.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I didn't know, but I'm like, I mean, the only other person that didn't return yet is Drew, because Randy Orton came back the night before. So I was thinking, Drew. Kevin Owens comes out to one of the loudest pops of the year. And I love that they focused on how pissed Sami Zayn was till Kevin came out and his jaw just dropped. Like, what am I going to do? Like, because already you can barely beat Kevin Owens by himself. Now you got to beat him, Gunther, and Finn Balor. Like, crazy. The match only went for, you're the timekeeper, but I think it was like 8 or 9 minutes.
It wasn't long at all.
It wasn't long. Kevin Owens wins.
He started out real strong.
Yeah.
Like real strong. And then everyone else got some offense, and then he ended real strong.
Yeah, and I think that anytime someone comes back, like when Edge came back, anytime they take a bump that like affects their neck, I would cringe. I'm like, please God, tell me he's okay. When he took that blue thunder bomb from Sammy, I'm like,
and he's like,
yeah, I'm like, no.
He's like this. He's like this until he kicked out.
Yeah. A nice touch, but Kevin Owens wins. I don't know, do we go directly into him and CM Punk? Or is there a little buffer of like Sammy feels he was just, again get screwed over, again things didn't go his way, maybe we get a brief Sammy Kevin Owens thing?
No, I think we go straight into it, but you gotta know Sami Zayn's gonna be involved.
Yeah. Kevin and Punk could cook. That could be a great Absolutely. Best in the world versus KO. Like, by the way, I want to buy that KO return shirt.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Which you could do if you use the Triple Threat Wrestling link down in the comments below. Anyway, yeah, I think that was like the greatest opening. That was on par for like when Seth did what he did last year, like that jaw-dropping moment. Like you started the show off with a banger of a thing where then you're thinking, did WWE blow their wad all in the first go here? But no, the next match happens, and that also shocks me. We have Baron Corbin defeating Trick Williams for the United States Championship.
And I am not mad at it whatsoever.
You know how I feel about Baron Corbin.
I know you do. I know you do.
I'm hopeful that this either creates something for Trick and Mello to do, or Trick goes to the main event scene, which he kind of already has been there, to kind of battle a main event, like maybe him versus Sammy again, but this time in the main event thing to see who's going to face whoever. I like that Trick had his run, but I think Trick is too big right now. Like, I love Trick. He's probably my favorite talent on the roster, and I think that he could do bigger things moving forward. So I'm not mad at Baron winning. I'm shocked that he won. Like, he came back and essentially they fed Trick Williams to him. But what did you think of the match?
like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm hoping this at least starts off the end of Lil Yachty in WWE.
Yeah. Yeah. There are times where they bring in a manager that's like, we just don't like him. But then there are times they bring in like Haku, for example, and I'm like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Greatest thing they've ever done.
But Lil Yachty, come on.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Trick doesn't need him either. Trick is a mouthpiece. He doesn't need a mouthpiece, especially a rapper that has no wrestling credentials.
And he's not even a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
His voice is ridiculous.
True. But yeah,
I mean, if you have a mouthpiece, at least bring in somebody with an epic voice.
You gotta hand it to him though. He had a crazy looking bump for a celebrity off that table that didn't break all the way. Kind of slid off it to the table or to the floor. But yeah, I don't know if they. Obviously, I think Trick is going to get a rematch, but Baron winning was so like I'm already off of like Kevin Owens coming back as a shock, and I'm like they're not going to shock me anymore tonight. Then Baron Corbin wins, and I'm like, what is happening at this event? Did the surprises stop? No, because the third match we have the interim championship on the line in a ladder match, and me and you. By the way, if you see me doing this, there's a fly in here, and it's making me irate. Chelsea Green defeats Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, Lash Legend, and Jade Cargill. And I thought, actually, we both thought Charlotte was going to win this.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they pulled the trigger here. I can't believe Michael P.S. Hayes allowed that. She's only a role player, nothing more. But I was so hyped when she did it. I was like, I can't believe she did it.
So was I.
What does her and Tiffany Stratton's relationship look like after this? Because she kind of pushed her off the ladder there.
Yeah.
Not even kind of, she did.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they break up right away. But then I think, I mean, either one can go heel, but Chelsea is so hot right now. So I would say Tiffany would go heel.
Yeah.
For the breakup, and then they could change up her character because her character is not working.
Yeah, it's because certain people, like, here's an example for you. Cody Rhodes is a great baby face, but he's also a good heel.
Yeah.
Some people can only be one or the other. And Tiffany Stratton is only a heel. She's not relatable as a baby face. Like, when she's a baby face, she disappears from my mind a little bit. Like, I don't even think about her on the roster.
She doesn't have, like, what's her character? It's Tiffy time. What else she has?
Yeah. Yeah, when she's a heel, she's hot.
She's like, and then like she's like daddy's little rich girl, you know?
Yeah,
she could do that.
She's hot with the crowd when she's a heel. She's hot when her matches come about. It's just when she's a baby face, it's bleh. I don't care, you know. And my hope is that she loses the U.S. title and Chelsea Green consoles her, and that's when she turns on her and they feud for that title. But here's a question for you: does Chelsea Green hold it until the merger with Rhea Ripley in a match, or does she lose it before then? It's a fresh matchup. They should keep it.
It is, but if they do, it's like everybody in the crowd knows Rhea's gonna win it.
But what if they don't do that?
Well, they have to build her up.
What if Chelsea beats Rhea Ripley?
For it to be believable at all, they'd have to build her up.
She's got time. They said Rhea Ripley could be out an indefinite amount of time right now.
Okay, if they do right by her and build her up properly, I don't mind it. Otherwise, I would pivot and, you know, put it on Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. I think that Chelsea, and here's another thing, like back what I said about Tiffany Stratton. if you're only good at one or the other, this pledge your allegiance, like Chelsea Green, the president, that works better as a heel.
Yeah.
I don't, when you're a face, it's like,
But everyone is on her ass right now, so.
I'm not going to lie. I did that too.
I did too. Yeah. No, like, all right, so she's going for the title, and then the baddies come and like beat her up, and she's like stuck
just hanging
on the
there.
ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everyone's incapacitated. Chelsea's just there, and then she fucking cores up and climbs the ladder. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's like, this is your chance.
Yeah.
Get up there.
Powerful core, man.
So yeah, there is that. I'm excited for her. So it was definitely a good move. So at this point, SummerSlam is just breaking the
3 for
breaks.
3.
Yeah.
3 for 3.
Yeah. Until we get to, I'm sorry, Matt, I'm sorry. Anyone watching, I'm sorry. Danhausen, I love him. This was my bathroom break match. Because I didn't want to miss the other 3. And I still have PTSD from Judy on a Bagwell pole matches that I did not care about on the pole anything match. But we had the Human Monies on a pole match.
Judy Bagwell on a forklift.
Oh, yeah, it was on a forklift. Sorry.
Well, because they couldn't fit her on a pole.
Yeah. So, yeah, Danhausen
deep cut, won. Ladies and gentlemen.
Very, very deep. Danhausen wins. I pray Dom Mysterio moves on to different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this Danhausen needs to go back to doing other. He's featured so prominently now on TV that I'm like, I love Danhausen a lot, but I think a little bit of smaller doses, in my opinion. Like, and I get it. Like, he's a merch getter, so like, put him out there as much as possible. But this was good enough. Let's reel it back just a little bit. In my opinion,
I was thinking if Dom would have won, he'd be pissed because he's like, this is all Danhausen money.
Yeah, it's just, and they're selling those on WWE Shop, by the way.
Yeah,
which you could get if you go to our link in the description box below. Anyway, we move on to Chad Gable defeating Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. This is the one I was mentioning earlier. This match needed a little bit more time to really kick in the next gear because these guys can cook. They had such a great match. Why are they only given 11 minutes? Like, give them 15 to 20 minutes for this title because I didn't want it to end. And I'm like, I feel like it could have kicked into that next gear if you would have gave him another like 5 to 6 minutes or so. But I'm not going to complain. The right result happened. Chad Gable won. Very emotional. Shakes hands with Penta. It's a very full circle moment of, he went up against Lucha Libre, then he's got respect for it, and then he finally did it. He pulled it off. He got his singles championship. So you said the Nick Aldis thing on the Chris Van Vliet podcast, you were really pulling for him. And I was pulling for Chad after his interview with Cody Rhodes because I watched that one. And where he said, he said, I've only done tag team stuff, which is great, but like, I need that singles title. And it's like, yeah, you do. Yeah, get it.
So he had that emotional stuff after post match where he also brought his family in the ring. I thought that was a nice touch, but I think they went overkill.
Yeah.
When they had him on the mic.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. It's like, okay, not everyone from Minnesota gets a speech here at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Like Brock Lesnar, then him, and it is what it is.
Like I was getting ready to hear like Rocky IV speech. If I could change, and you could, everybody can change. I liked during the match when Chad started selling the shoulder, and then you hear Penta, "I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry," and then he just starts attacking the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then the commentary team is like, "Yeah, he's doing exactly what Chad Gable would do."
It was a nice touch because it's like when the title's on the line, like, what do you do? Like, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta focus on the task. Like, I like you. You're a friend of mine now, but I gotta retain my title. I'm sorry that it's very reminiscent to like a Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair. Like, I hate to do it to you. I'm sorry. I love you. I got to.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a great match. The Mexican Destroyer on the apron looked nasty. It was so good. But yeah, Chad going over was awesome. I just hope that it means something and they feature him on TV just like they did with Penta, and has a lot of Penta had a lot of defenses in this reign of like 150 days or whatever. So I hope they do that with Chad too. But so far, night 2's been incredible. Then we get Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in a 33-minute banger of a match.
Yeah.
Such a good match. Such good stories being told in this match. Shout outs to Dean Ambrose a lot in this match. The commentary mentioned him, and Roman and Seth trying to go for the dirty deeds on each other.
Yeah, was dirty deeds, and then we had little Les Kellett lariat off the ropes. Yep. Very, very, very Shield centric match. I mean, it started off with Rollins coming up to the Shield intro into his own entrance music.
Yep. Yeah, that was great too.
And then he came out with the Shield mask.
The Shield
mask. And if you could tell underneath his jacket, he had his tactical vest that in white though.
Yeah, in white, the white one, because he was trying to give it to Roman in the beginning of the match. It was a great match. Roman hit a stomp on Seth Rollins. Like, that was crazy. Like, it was the whole like setup like that Seth does. Like, he did the same thing.
The buckle bomb. Yeah. And then the like you said, he hit. And then, like you said, he hit the dirty deeds.
Yeah. Here's the biggest part of the story. Roman finally put the past behind him. Yeah. He throws the chair, says, fuck that. He says, me and you, fight it out. Yeah. And beat him like a man. No bloodline. Ever since this babyface Roman has won the title, he has retained successfully by himself every single time.
Put your gun down. Fight like a man.
Where's that sound effect when you need it? But yeah, I thought it was a great match. Roman going over needed to happen.
Did it though?
Yeah, I mean, he needed this. All right, okay. He needed to say he beat Seth Rollins.
I get it, I do, but you just gave away anything that could be used against Roman. Be like, oh, this is his weakness. Now he's rid of any weakness.
No, but there's more stories you could tell. For example, if the Bloodline go up against the anti-Bloodline in War Games, say CM Punk joins LA Knight and them, and Roman is with the Usos and Jacob. And what if Roman says, we need one more guy? I'll call Seth. Me and him we've settled our stuff. Like, you could do stuff with that in the future. I'm just saying you could.
Not convinced they're good yet.
Yeah.
Mutual respect is there, but he's still on that vendetta against the Bloodline as well. Yeah,
no, I see that. I don't know. We'll see. There's interesting stories to tell. Roman, it was a nice ending of the match where they do the shield fist.
I'm saying hi.
Okay, honey. My daughter's saying hi to everyone in the YouTube world. But yeah, so I mean, the right guy went over. The ending with the shield fist and all that was awesome.
Look,
I love that.
Well, here, let me I'll say this. I said Chad Gable on the mic was overkill for that moment. I wouldn't have minded if Roman got on the mic and gave Seth Rollins his flowers and stuff, and then like putting a definitive end to this Shield stuff.
Yeah. Well, okay, I know that I was crazy to think it, and it was never going to happen. But when he held out the fist, I'm like, if Dean Ambrose comes out right now, I am going to pop hard in my house. Like, I am going to go off.
Well, yeah, me too.
No, I would have been like Corey Graves at WrestleMania 40. Well, that's impossible.
We're acknowledging our tribal chief here. All right. Anyways, night 2, I give this a solid, like, I would say 9 out of 10 as far as like shock factor and everything that happened with it.
I was gonna go 8.5, but
I was too 8.5 to 9. Yeah, but 9 for the sheer fact that like Kevin Owens came back. Baron Corbin actually won the title, and Chelsea Green wins the title. Like, all of it's crazy. It was so crazy. So I would give SummerSlam a big win here. I think that it did what it had to do, and I think that this is probably the best PLE of the year right now.
And best 2-night PLE since WrestleMania 40.
I would say the best PLE of the year was going to be Evolution, but literally all the women are hurt, so they don't have enough women to have a PLE with.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Well, if you agree in the comments, drop it down there. Let us know your favorite part of the SummerSlam event, favorite match. Head down. I mean, I would watch this again. Like, I haven't been able to rewatch a PLE in a long time. I would rewatch this week. Like, I think it was phenomenal. So until next time, we'll see you on the next one.